Hi guys, my name is Bryn Deeley. I'm a professional footballer for Supersport United FC. I'm 20 years old. I came across Dr Garrath Rosslee in late 2018. I was 16 years old at that stage and I had 2 hip surgeries done. At this stage I wasn't playing football for quite a long period of time, and mentally I was in a good headspace at all to be playing football, and I was struggling to get back into the swing of things and struggling to do what I loved without having any negative thoughts in my head, etc. I started working with him after both my hip surgeries, and at that stage we basically just for the first time sat and discussed how we would go about working together and how he works and the approaches he does take towards getting me back psychologically and both mentally, emotionally back onto the pitch and back to my best. A lot of Dr. Garrath Rosslee's work is based off his clients or the athlete himself. In this case it was me. We'd often sit on weekends and discuss how I was feeling mentally and emotionally, how I was feeling. Also, I think a big thing was physically. A lot of the times, physically, you're not actually capable of doing what you want to do, and you rush into the training sessions, and eventually you just break down. Dr. Garrath Rosslee taught me mentally how to accept that where I was where I needed to be, and often it wasn't where I wanted to be, but it helped me get back to where I needed to be. And it was a slow process, but I think emotionally and mentally I needed to accept that my body couldn't handle a certain load of training at that stage. I think one of the best ways to describe how Dr. Garrath Rosslee works is he's very calm and laid back. I think the way he tries to understand what you're going through and tries to put himself in your shoes kind of makes you feel a lot better, and he tries to understand where you're coming from a psychological point of view. And one of the best strategies or ways that he got me to feel a lot better within myself and coming back from this injury was he told me to get a notebook, and every day I was to describe how I was feeling mentally and both physically and emotionally. And all it was a couple of lines a day, 3 to 4 lines, just telling myself, or just writing and journaling down how exactly I was feeling. And I think this was a big thing in my comeback from such a big injury, and this helped me to overcome a lot of my setbacks and negative thinking and stuff like this. I've continued my work with Dr. Garrath Rosslee for the last 4 years, and I only have good things to say about him. He's really helped me improve who I am as a person, both on the field and as well as off the pitch. He's made me look at life a bit differently when I'm not playing football, and I think that's a big thing that athletes need to take into consideration. Not everything is all about what you do on the pitch, but it's also how you are off the pitch. He's helped me become a different person, both off and on the pitch, and I think that's a big thing that he's helped me with. The way I approach training, how I set up my trainings in the week, how I load my trainings. He's helped me realize how to manage my load and how to manage my training, and if things aren't going your way, it's okay that things aren't going your way. Doesn't matter how long the journey takes, but eventually you'll get there, and I think that's a big thing that he's helped me understand. He has always been there for me, and he still is. We chat on a regular basis, and I think that also makes me feel a lot more comfortable. If I've had a bad game or a bad week of training, he's always there to motivate me and just tell me that things won't always go your way, and that's also okay.